I never was a gangster. You know, I never was a gangster. But the gangsters fuck with me type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I learned the streets, but I wasn't in the streets. We kind with it, man. It's A-Shot you here with JP Frowns, with the hottest camera girl on Hot Talk with the hottest people. Who hotter than me, man? A-Shot you, baby.
JP Fam is the hottest camera girl.
What's good, y'all? This your girl, JP Films, hottest camera girl. Stop playing. I told y'all once. I told y'all twice. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all 3 times I'm the hottest camera girl. And I only keep the hottest people with me. What's good?
Following with it.
Yee. So, for the people that don't know you, who are you?
Ace Boulder, A-Shot you photography, AJ Alden, all that government land, Thibodeau, Louisiana.
Come on.
Yeah.
So, let's dive straight into it. You started off with the music, and then you totally switched it up, like, to photography.
Yeah.
Tell me about that, like.
First, music and photography is not too much different. If you think about it, it's all a type of art. You know what I'm saying? Whether you draw, whether you rap, sing, and photography. And me being in photography was an up and up because it's like I was behind the camera before. Well, dude, I was in front of the camera before. So it was like, you know, I was doing photo shoots for my album cover, mixtape covers, videos, like people just taking pictures. So it's kind of like, it gave me a plus because it's like, I knew what I wanted my shit to look like. You know what I'm saying? Crazy story behind photography. Mate, I've been doing it like going in 4 years now. So I could say my 27th birthday. Me and my brother, his birthday on the 28th, mine on the 23rd. We bought a Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And he had bought a camera. Ernest Brown, he bought a camera. I was taking pictures of everybody, taking pictures of my hair. And he married, but I was my brother. He married to my sister, so he like, damn, ain't nobody gonna take me and my wife picture, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, nigga, show me what to do. Got the camera. I put my eye behind the video and I'm like, man, they bit pressure. I like the look of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might make something out of this. So I'm saying, so yeah, I started taking pictures the whole little trip of him and my sister or whatever. And I'm like, man, when we get back, I'm like, give me a camera. Come on. And I went to Target, I only got a camera. Leon Gordon, Lee G, that was the first person. I'm like, now I bought a camera, don't know nothing about the camera, don't know lenses, no nothing, none of that stuff. And I said, man, I'm making me a Facebook page called A Photography to see what they do. My partner Lee G hit me up, his little boy had just turned 1. Like, man, you take pictures for real? I'm like, yeah, all right, I ain't hate taking your pictures, I don't know how to edit nothing, I don't know how to do nothing. I'm like, yeah, I could do it. Like, bet, I'm booking.
Damn.
And from there, it was up and right. So it was, the transition was not hard at all because, not saying the camera stuff not hard, but getting clients not hard because for one, everybody loved me because of music.
Right.
So it was like, I know this nigga not no bullshit. Like he was already popping, you know what I'm saying, type stuff. So it was, the clientele was easy because they just felt they trusted me, they knew me, and it's fire, dog. It's fire. And people like you know what I'm saying, that been doing that shit, and I was like, you know, she going pretty damn good. Like, salute to you. Like, you been doing good, great in for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was shooting everybody around here, not just like people know you for videos, but I know you for photography. That's, you know, older video just becomes a plus for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they been booking you for like you say, weddings, birthday parties, photo shoots, homecoming. So it was, you know, like, not, it got some people do stuff like this. They be like, well, she could do it, I could do it. Nah, it was like, she could do it, like, she paving the way type shit, you know what I'm saying? And you were young, you made that shit cool. Cause photography wasn't cool for everybody. If you think that was some nerdy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just was some nerdy shit. So it was like, man, Jay, she got swag, she throwing the shit, ooh, wow, wow. And it's like, Yeah, like, let me see if I could make a run at it, and I ain't never look back.
Man, congratulations. Thank you. You too, though.
Appreciate it.
One photographer to another. Shoot, congratulations.
See,
So, how does it feel being the hottest photographer, like, in your city right now?
I'm gonna be humble, dog. I'm hot, but I still got a lot to learn. I still got a lot. I'm not I'm not nowhere where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always room for improvement. There's always room for constructive criticism.
For sure.
Cause I get that. When I first started, I got that a lot. Like, people hit me up, take this down. You seen that girl with looking right on that picture or whatever? Woo, wah, wah, man. It's just, the editing getting better as it go. But I'm in the running, dog. Like, I feel like give me another year or two, and I'm gonna be him. Like, I'm him. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm humble. But I really feel like I'm him. But I still got to put my foot on the gas a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah. I love it though. I love it.
That's what's up. What you love the most about it?
Meeting new people, like, because I get work in my city. Don't get it twisted, but it's them outsiders, though. They always say you don't get the support from your city till is you there. You know what I'm saying? And my city behind me, they love me. For sure. Shout out to LMA. LMA almost booked me for every little
Come on.
event. Oh yeah. Red and Dion and them, they is hype. Yeah, they put me on, like, with the parties and stuff. MC, like, the last three picnics he ain't go nowhere but me. You know what I'm saying? So, as always, being a part of the picnic, I also took all the pictures for the picnic and stuff. And throughout the weekend, from the basketball game to the mix and mingle to the elegant ball to the picnic itself, the after parties. And it's shout out, like, man, they don't overlook me to say that I'm still up and coming. You know what I'm saying? They giving me a chance. So shout out to them for sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, you say you've been taking pictures about 4 years?
COVID since COVID 2020. So COVID year 2020, 2024. So I went on a trip August 30th. I lied. I went August 22nd. His birthday on the 20th, mine on the 23rd. We left on the 22nd. I enjoyed my birthday in Tennessee. And August, so 23rd to 27th, I had my count.
Height.
27, I had my count. We got back, went to Target, got the stock lens, the 50 millimeter bread, all of that shit. The rest was history.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So, from when you got started, I know your prices probably was like hella low, huh?
That outdoor shit about $50, like, $50. And right now my price is still low because I still don't feel I'm there to charge your price, to charge the little boy name in the city. Dale, and I'm like, even Corey Knockhand, like, he, like, on the sports world, he pressure, like, shout out to Corey too, he pressure. I look for a lot of his shit, you know what I'm saying? And so my price is gradually getting higher, but for the most part, I'm still in a reachable range to where I know I'm still learning. And if you willing to let me learn on you, I ain't gonna beat you across the head. But see, when I'm there, I really gotta get that. Just give me my money, girl. But for the most part, Jay, like, it's really it's a roller coaster. And I know we had this conversation, but I know it's frustrating. Like, my girl sitting over there, but, like, I be talking to her like, man, this shit aggravating. Like, I don't want to do this shit no more. But then it's like, somebody inbox me right after and they be like, man, God, excuse my friend, but God, motherfucker, he'll show you, like, I play on me. Like, I got you. Just keep me, and that's one thing I do keep first is God, because there's no way without him. You know what I'm saying? So I love it.
Yeah, you're right. The business is crazy. So, what's your craziest experience so far?
All right, Jack.
Come on. Tell me about it.
I got jacked. And it wasn't even on no street shit. Like, man, I had to do this old lady party, bro. I had to do this old lady party. No, I did that. I did the party. Woo, all right. She paid me to the party. She paid me to the party. She like, I show up. Like, just some boom. Did do 4 hours of work. You know, whole time. Like, it feeling funny because Shawty keep ducking me. Well, the daughter keep ducking me. Keep ducking. And like, you know, she get in the picture, boom. Smash out, go do something, party in. And I'm like, you know, what's good with it? She like, oh, I'm paid Tuesday. I said, hold on, baby. I don't really rock like that, you know what I'm saying? And it just showed that was my first learning experience of don't just be okay with that deposit for life. I need this bread before these events start. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, it was, man, I think it was like 5 hours. Again, my price is not high. So for 5 hours, I might have did $300. I wasn't even at $100 an hour yet. You know what I'm saying? So you duck me $75 deposit, $100. That's $225. You duck me out of $225. And it's not no big bread. Like, I wasn't tripping because, you know, I do a lot of other stuff too. Like, I coach basketball, I work in the school, you know, I make shirts. So I wasn't tripping about the bread. I was just more hurt that nigga really play with me type shit, you know what I'm saying? But I got a jag, dog.
Damn.
I'll get you.
So how that ended up all playing out? Like you ended up not giving her pictures back?
You know, dry. You don't get any dry.
So you went.
But it wasn't about her getting a picture. It was about my time.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Man, 4 hours, like, at that time, I was still single. You know what I'm saying? So I could have been doing,
Yeah. What you wanted to do?
I could be outside right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a elderly lady party, so man, I'm listening to Frankenberry, Long Left Frankenberry, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't even bopping in that bit, you know, I'm really just sitting down there listening to BB King and shit like that. Nah, I could have been doing something else with them 4 hours. But shoot, it is what it is, you know, learning experience for the, but yeah, that's probably the craziest. And then she stay in the hood, and I see her, and I just be like, I be feeling like a hoe sometimes, because I really did a jag me. But hey, it is what it is, though. You know, that was your blessing, you know, but you really didn't get that because I ain't need no picture. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what it is.
Another pictures probably came off fire too.
Yeah, they was straight. Yeah, they was straight. You know what I'm saying? And that was your mama, like, I think it was like our 65th or 70th birthday, so that's just memory. All you gotta do. And then all of them had Android, so the picture trash. I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're dope.
Yes, indeed. Sure. I'm sure that you had a lot of learning experiences.
Yeah.
So tell me about more of them. What was another one that really got you to change?
Support people who support you. Support people who support you. I did a lot of stuff for people and bought stuff from people. And whenever they called me type stuff, I ran, you know. But when it came back to me, it was different. Another learning experience was basically, I said earlier in the interview, I said something about constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Don't wear that shit on your sleeve. Don't take it to heart. Because some people do it to tear you down, but some people really tell you because they want you to be better.
Right.
So learning the difference. I'm gonna just say that, learning the difference of the constructive criticism and people that just basically hating. I had to learn the difference between and be able to tell which was which. You know what I'm saying? Also, don't lowball yourself. Like I say, my prices are low, but family discounts and all that shit, that's not real. Like, because at the end of the day, yeah, I'm gonna show you, let me show you some love. Don't come to me looking for love. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me be like, man, look, you Brody, you cuzzo, you know, whatever the case may be, I'm going to, let me do that. Don't come to me saying what you could do from the cast. Nah. Let me do that, you know, so just be firm, like be stern and all that stuff like that, and just basically and on business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. It's crazy, but it's all good. It's all cool.
For sure. Because at the end of the day, you are running a real business.
Right. Correct.
You doing it full time?
Not sure. I'm very, very close, but that comes with getting a building. Cousin Deshaun and my cousin Don at Donnie said Dance and Dog. She got a dance studio, and she let me go in there whenever I could. But I really want something for myself because, like, when you at a photo shoot, you want people to be able to enjoy themselves while they doing their photo shoot. Smoke you something, drink, whatever. But at my cousin establishment, I don't want not rude. Yeah, like that's not for me. So I definitely appreciate everything that Deshaun and Dinah does for me for letting me use her dance studio at Dancing Dynasty Dancing Dolls or whatever. But uh you know, that's my next goal, with my family doing what we just did and stuff like that. I had to kind of put it on the back burner because family is always above anything. But at the end of the day, like that's what feed my family at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So that's I'm waiting on that to make it full time. But when I get that building and be able to have those different backdrops already set up to where I gotta keep switching and doing that, and the third. But oh, that's the goal to me full time. Take trips when I want to take. I don't want to do this day. Right now, it's basically whenever they call, I'm going to get that break. Right. I won't be at that point where I'm gonna take a couple weeks off for a month off. Or they pack your bags. Let's go here. Let's go there. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, I'm just doing whatever I gotta do to get that paper for sure.
Come on. So there's different types of photography. Which one is your favorite?
That between I love sports. Come on. I love sports. I coach basketball. Uh, Shout out to the Express. That's my organization. I'm also the assistant director in the trade wedding with Tibbetts Express AU Boys basketball. I love basketball. Football, uh, I go to Tibbetts High every Friday night, whatever game they had. I'm basically a Tibbetts High photographer for the football team and stuff like that. Uh, so sports running a race with basically seeing photo. I love seeing photos. Waiters running third, fourth, fifth. It just depends on if you got wedding coordinator. Oh my God. Yeah. So, oh my God.
You got Jerry straight.
Oh, shout out Jerry. I thought Jerry Breck, because for the storm, that's what we go to. We go to Jerry in the hood. But if you got Jerry, Social, like people like that, we good. Like everything runs smooth. But Jerry is a person that's very educated. But when it's time to show you where I'm from, you
don't stand our business.
stand on business, man. Y'all ain't getting no drinks until it's time. Till these people got over the level. I love when I have those two people for a wedding and stuff like that. It make your job so much easier.
Yes,
Much easier. But top right now is basically I love sports. So that's something that's interested me. Like so sports, seeing photos, that's running 1, 2 weddings, then birthday shoots. And our birthday shoots kind of go towards the bottom because, like I told you, I'm not at that point where I have those different backdrops. So, and like I say, my cousin, that's her dance studio, but she also rents the hall on it as well. So if they have a repast, somebody die, like I can't go in there. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why birthday shoots kind of towards the bottom. I want the big throne chairs, the way you could pick what color you want. I want the numbers and all of that stuff. So you don't have to bring nothing. Just bring your outfits and you good. So that's why birthday shoots kind of towards the bottom. But once I get to where I want to be, it's damn sure gonna be like 1, 2 because everybody, you got a birthday, he got a birthday, she got like birthday is gonna always be held. Like footballs might be like, damn, we get too many injuries. That might cut off. You know what I'm saying? When somebody might say they get married and don't get married. You know what I'm saying? But birthday, everybody got a birthday. From 1 year old That's my least though.
The babies.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they hard.
I hate them babies. So I'll turn the baby down right. I told you I was gonna turn that down. I'll turn them babies down. Cause it's for one, when I had my little girl, as her daddy, I didn't want to handle her because I didn't want to break her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to toot your baby head and neck and, you got a little goose neck. It's lose. I ain't doing that. I'm scared of that. I swear I'm scared of babies. I don't play with them babies. But I want to gradually get there and be comfortable, but I ain't playing with them babies, G. I swear.
The people that do baby photography, they normally just stick to that one site.
Yeah.
They really good at it. Like, them boys really fair with it. They know exactly how to touch the baby, exactly how to put the baby to sleep, all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't care for the baby photography either.
They can have it.
So do you still rap and sing?
And I got shit to say. Rapping now for me is my journey. Like, I got some stuff to talk about. I need to get some shit off my chest. But, like, that's what I go do. Like, that's what my brother Jamal Major, Don and he and Doyo. I mess with those two. Oh, and look cool. From the East. Shout out DJ Cool.
Shout out to Cuz.
Yeah, Cool. I go to Cool. Those three guys. If I got something to say, I need to get something off my chest. And if you notice, like, I might put out a song a year just because I needed to say something. I needed to express myself. And like I said, that's my diet. That's going to always be my diet. That's my first love. I started singing in the choir when I was like 6 years old. Yeah, like, grandma ain't play that. Grandma, and till this day, she still kicking 86, by the time 87 years old. I told her, I had to come do an interview or whatever, and she like, oh, you ain't going to church, boy? So that's where that music came from. Definitely came from the church. So, but yeah, very sad, and the music, it just costs so much. It costs so much. You gotta, to be him, you gotta have that bag. And I'm not no penny pincher. Like, I'm not going and just asking, hey, bro, you gonna pay for my studio time? You gonna do this for me? You gonna do that for me? That ain't me. And when I had my little girl, a lot of that shit changed because everybody know, like, that's hip. Like, to the old of me, you know what I'm saying? So she changed a lot of that. And it was on some stuff like, in the world, like, you got your podcast. YouTube is the biggest platform ever. I was to the point where I didn't want no kids pulling up on YouTube to be like, hey, Tui, that's your daddy? You think you can rap? Like, boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't want that for my baby. Like, I ain't want that for my baby. You know what I'm saying? So, that tutor took a lot of my focus. She took a lot of my focus as being a father, not a dad, not a baby daddy, like, not to be a father. So, she took a lot of that from the music side of it.
So how is it like managing the little bit of music that you are doing, the photography, the designing, the school? Like, how do you manage all that?
Jay ain't got enough hours in a day. And you know that. Like, you be running, so it's you have to have a schedule. You have to wake up at 6 o'clock. School from 7 to 2:30. 2:30 you go to basketball practice. Now I know I can schedule a photo shoot here like 5:30 to bring my stuff with me. Can't forget nothing at home because they waiting out here. It's like, damn, now I gotta reschedule. Like, it's just, it took a while. It took a while for you to basically have that structure. And like, my girl, she'll be like, boy, you ain't home yet. Like, it's like, nah, I'm still running type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but people will tell you, like, I'm big on time. Like, I'm big on time. Like, I'm gonna be there 30 minutes before you there. Like, so you gotta map it out, So, you definitely gotta map it out. So, it took a while. It took a while for me, but to manage it now is, it took a while, bro. But the managing it was rough. It was rough, but I think I got it.
Damn, the hottest
JayP fam is the hottest camera girl.
Take me all the way back. to childhood. How was it growing up in Thibodeau?
It was good. It was being a kid in Thibodeau, was actually fun. Like, cause we was at that era, I'm 31. So we was at that era where shit, once you leave out the house, you can't go back in until it's time. My man play that, go open that door, close that door, coming out and out, and yeah, that's dead. We rode bikes, we played at the park, we went hoop, like, played backyard football, you know what I'm saying? So, uh, being a kid in Till, it was, I grew up Crosstown, so, that was probably a couple of the best years of my life, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my childhood friends are still childhood friends. Like, I lost a couple people, to the grave, to jail, you know what I'm saying? But being where I'm from, that made me who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom, I'm gonna start with my dad. My dad is a military vet, you know what I'm saying? But my dad and my mom wasn't together in my teenage years, you know what I'm saying? So, my mom worked 2 jobs. So at nighttime, she worked during the day, come home about 2, 3 hours, and she busts out for 7, 8 o'clock. So, at the 11, 12-year-old spot, it was cool. I knew to stay in the house, but 13, 14, 8 o'clock hit, she hit the corner, shit, we back outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, my daddy taught me how to drive at 12. So my sister had a little red Saturn, and, she'll have some people over. I'll be like, look, you give me them keys, I ain't gonna say like. So we flip around Thibodeau and my sister's side and all whatever, and it just was, it was different, dog. Like, being a kid back then was you were able to be a kid. A lot of kids line you can't be a kid because you jump in that street life so early. And I never was a gangster. I never was a gangster. But the gangsters fuck with me type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I learned the streets, but I wasn't in the streets. You know, FC, he did a whole 360, but, like, I was under him, like, Free J King, like, people like that, G Money, B Mo, all of those guys, Kerry Lee, that's FYB if you ever need a haircut. But, like, those guys, they taught me, some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and at this point right now in my life, my two best friends, they 40s. You know what I'm saying? So I always, those guys back then taught me if you was the smartest guy in the room, you ain't need to be in that room. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't get no information from somebody that you school that type shit. You know what I'm saying? So back then was different. It was very different, and like I said, it really made me to who I am, taught me how to hustle. You know what I'm saying? Not hustle, but hustle, if you get what I'm saying. Let's show. They ain't never put no packs or nothing in my hand. They ain't never, they saluted me for, I was one of the only people in my area that, like, I graduated from college and everything.
Damn.
Yeah, like, I got a associate's degree and stuff like that. You know, so, but in that same tape, I still hung with the street niggas. It was a time where them niggas would tell me, like, hey, look, this is about to go down. You go that way, we'll let you know when we straight type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't change nothing about my childhood at all. Nothing about my childhood. What people say, like, right now, I be fresh and stuff, but that didn't start now. Like, mom worked 2, 3 jobs to make sure they were straight type shit. Every Saturday, J's and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dad, like I said, he was a military vet. So some people might call it spoon fed. Some people might call it privilege. But I can't be mad about what my parents did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my dad, like I said, a military vet. I got a check. My daddy, I got a check for going to high school, going to college. As long as I stayed at school, like I was getting paid. So that was my hustle. You know what I'm saying? That was the way I ate. You know, I bought my first car off of that. You know, my mom let me buy my first car. Like I bought my own car. You know, I always had a job. I always kept working. Like my first job was fucking McDonald's. And I only stayed that I rent a car to go to homecoming my senior year. When I left. Yeah. So my mama taught me as a kid, like, go out and get it. You know what I'm saying? I seen her work 2 jobs, no sleep. You know, I seen my daddy leave at the 9/11. Like my daddy came, hugged me at school and said he had to smash up.
Damn.
You know, so I done seen some shit in my life. Like I done been through some shit in my life to where people can't judge. You know what I'm saying? They can say what they want, but they don't know. They don't really know Ace. They don't know the type of shit Ace done seen. They don't know none of that. So, back to the very first question, like my childhood, I can't complain about it, G, at all. I can't complain about it. Made me who I am. For sure.
For sure. That's crazy. All right. So going back, so what age you started doing the music?
16.
Tell me about that.
16.
Cause you was popping like
16. I graduated at 17. So 16, I started rapping with D Baby, DeQuan Farragut. That's when we were using Acid Pro, Goose and Baby, Goose and Baby TV, man. They used to record us in the closet. You remember the big basketball that you used to get from the fans, stuff like that? That was our recording chair. We would sit on the basketball, D in the song, he making a verse, I got a hook. You know, I think D was one of the first people that I ever started rapping with. Me and D made we got on. I wasn't on the original Stick It. I was on the remix. D put me on the Stick It remix. And you know, Gugu used to record us. And then once I started, D-Don, one of my best friends too, and D-Don, he like, man, say bro, you need that quality. He brought me the Dolo. Went the Dolo with D-Don and started doing that about 17, 18. But my real run was 2016 when I had my young niggas TSR. We had, you know, I had a lot of, you know, juniors and seniors. They were juniors and seniors at the time. Some even sophomore. Like, we getting them in the club and stuff. Like, I got shows and stuff. They in there, like, you know, Heen, TJ, Shaddai, TSR Bag Chaser, Dale, BJ Dale. He just dropped the project too. Y'all go check that out. BG, Marquise, Big B, like all of those, they was kids, like literally kids. Like I had that era sold up from like 2015 to about 2021. Like I was him, you know, and they paved the way for their music, but I started 16 to about, I kept it going serious to about 27, 16 or 27. So I had about a 10, 11-year run at that shit. And I made some bread. Off it. But like I said, I ended up spending more bread than making it. So it was, because like I said, my entourage wasn't even supposed to be in a club. You know, like, you know, some people, you got like, you know, you see people like CMG and all of them, they all around the same age when I always gravitated to kids because, you know, like I clothed some of them, I gave them shoes, you know, they needed rides. I supported them and made sports and stuff at the time, so they supported me with music. They going around school like, man, we'll check Ace out, do this, move around. And it just put me at that pedestal to where it was like, oh yeah. Then at that point, while them being at school, getting booked for the homecoming parties, getting booked for the prom parties, stuff like that. So that music was different. I miss it. I definitely miss it. But like I said, it's my first love, so I never not think about it. But I definitely miss it. Definitely miss it.
So how was it performing though, like in front of all those students and stuff, or wherever you had performed at?
It was at the very beginning. It was nervous. I was nervous, like because it was a new field. Cause like I said, I've been making music, but talking about performing and doing this and doing that is,
And they wanted you at the show.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. So it was like, hey, I can't fuck this up. I can't mess this up, dog. Like, and it's to the point where before the show, you in the mirror doing your hand movements, doing the point that you really gotta rehearse that shit. Like some people just go up there and just start rapping. Like, nah, like, you gotta know what you doing. Like you gotta understand that something called crowd control. Like if you on the stage and you singing this song or whatever and you don't see the crowd moving, you'd be like, hold up, DJ. Like I practice all that shit. Like, hold up, DJ, man, drop the next one. You know, they clean out when they ain't really fill it out. They would say, I hit them with this, you know, woo, wah, wah. So you just had to know how to understand the crowd control to make sure your show was really, yeah.
Got some other bangers gonna get them like,
Yeah, I got something that's gonna make this bitch move. And if it's not, I fail. You feel me? And that was the worst feeling ever to say you failed. So yeah, it was the show life was definitely something that you had to practice. Like you couldn't just go out there and just do what you thought was gonna happen. You had to do what you knew was gonna make it move and make it a successful show. And like I say, those young niggas at the time, dog, they were out their minds. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, long as I had them on stage with me, I felt comfortable. Because if anybody gonna make somebody bop, like Lee G gonna start bobbing, he gonna jig, and everybody start clapping. Ooh, wow, wow. Dale, before he was a rapper, that nigga was a real dancer. Like he could really get down. Like if you look at his TikTok now, he still go with his move or whatever. But like those, they made the show easy for me. Like having my guys with me, they made it easy for me. You know, shout out to them boys for sure. Shout out to them boys for sure.
That's hype. That's hype.
if you had a favorite song, which one would you think it would be?
And everybody was there, man. TSR, bro. Like that song was a G mix over a Fetty Wap beat. That baby girl so fine. And so like I just changed that. I changed it to me like TSR is my sign. And it just like it had times where the DJ I cut the beat off. Like I had a show in mainstream. I don't even remember the DJ. That man, I had brought D on with it. And D like, man, DJ cut that off. Nigga said, hey, hit that shit. And I sang it a cappella. And the whole crowd,
Waiting.
they with me. I'm like, oh, this shit hype. That shit was hype, bro. Yeah, I ain't lying.
I favorite one in Flight. I like that.
Them two joints done. Them two joints was different.
I'll tell you, cause I said, well, when I hear that shit, that bitch make me think, you know, oh, that
Yeah. Like I said so much in that song about like, you know, thanking my mama, like graduate from college and, you know, saying that in every song I ever said anything about a rod or anything, I never said it was me. I always said it was my entourage. Because I don't play with mines like that. I got enough of protection, like for me and my family, but like everything I said was facts too. Like I ain't rap capping around none of that stuff.
right. I could tell. Yeah. What's the meaning of that song with you?
Flight,
Yeah, Flight.
the meaning of flight, bro, is just giving people an opportunity to be able to take off. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it was sports, whether it was a business, whether it's you trying to go to college, whether whatever. I say almost anything you could do in life was in that song. You know what I'm saying? So the main part of flight is I'm taking off. I take off, and a flight when you about to take off on an airplane, that was the, you know, the M word of that song, for sure.
You miss it?
Like a dog, y'all just brought me back for sure. Y'all just brought me back for sure.
So do you prefer singing over taking pictures?
Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah, bro. Because like I told you, that shit costs money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with that camera, I done bought that bit about 10 times already. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely I love music, but I love money. For sure. So it definitely is a big difference. And, you know, that camera hit different. That camera hit different because, you know, you could be in that big, about to go to the yo and be like, damn, I got to scrape up to 150 for this session. And you could get a phone call and be like, shit, I got to go make this 150. What you want to? You feel me?
All day long.
Yeah, you feel me? So that's the part of it that's the barrier. And because it's like, I'm going to spend 150, I'm going to make 150. And at 150, some 9 times out of 10, and Jay, you know, when you do a shoot, they don't come alone. They come with other people.
Right.
So when you doing it, it's like, hey, it's my birthday is in 2 weeks. Can you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me lock you in. Boom. You know, oh, you took my 16-year-old, and most of the time when they come, you got a 16-year-old, you got a 10-year-old. People don't have children, just one of them. I got one child, but you know, they come in threes, you know what I'm saying? So you got like a 16, a 10, and a 9, and all their birthdays around the same time. Well, look, I'm gonna be calling you back in 2 weeks. My baby girl birthday, and so it's like, I could go make this spend this 150 for 2 hours, or I could go get this 150 and book 3 shoots. You never know. So it's definitely more so of that take. Like I said, I love music, but pictures just make more sense.
Yeah.
That just no sense for sure.
Dang. So being that you're like so multi-talented, like is there any other avenues you see yourself going down?
Like I said, I do the shirts. Like I do shirts. Uh, I design shirts and stuff like that. I started a little clothing line called Emotionally Damaged. My cousin Chave is misunderstood. Give me a lot of insight on that, dog. Dude different.
Yeah, dude.
Dude all different. Dude different. Like that's my guy brother. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Yeah. That's my guy brother. So, Jimmy, like all those guys, slept on, slick well. My little brother used to have something called Fifth Six. He really put me on that shit. The Lenino, put me on what the design and stuff was like and stuff. But and then Ladita Barber, he got something called Rich Vision that's coming up. So I'm around the clothes. I like to dress. So
Right.
I think that's the next avenue that I'm gonna take serious. But I'm the type of person that I won't master one before I stick my foot in another door. You know what I'm saying? So once I'm able to, like we talked about earlier, make photography full time,
Yeah.
and not have to work another job, like I say, you already said how I multitask all those things. So me not working another job, doing photography full time, still being able to coach, then I have another avenue to be able to say, all right, I can take this time to do my clothing line or whatever. But with working another job is just, it's rocket, dog. It's rocket. So, but I think clothing would be the next thing I do, because, and then like me and my brother got something that in the works right now. Me and King Shot keyboard, we got some big plans. You know, he into the big party promoting and stuff like that. He also got his clothing line Forever Straight, but we got some stuff that's is a thought process on a notepad, but we just dotting our T's and crossing our dotting our I's and crossing our T's before we really go or move it up, whatever. But we got some stuff in the work right now.
That's hype.
Yeah.
So what's your main job? You're at the school, you said?
Yeah.
You teach?
I'm a para, which basically a teacher, but I help how to say this, the special need kids. The special need kids. I also last year I was in the ISS room. And before I got in the school system, I worked at the juvenile center. So I always was with kids. So the kids that they say are trouble, they're not trouble. They just need a conversation. So many kids can't talk to their parents because either dad gone, mom doing whatever, they raising the other little siblings. So I love that shit, Jay. I love them kids. Mom, I take pay cuts because of those kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be making some top dollar money, but I'd rather stay around and help our youth because our youth lost right now, bro. Jay lost. So yeah, uh I do that. That's what I do in the school system.
Damn. So, being that you work with kids, like, what's like 5 tips or advices that you would give to those kids? Like,
One, be yourself. Top. That's the number one. Be yourself. Number two, you can. And I say you can because people always tell you can't. So you can. Number three, take time out for yourself. 4, talk to somebody. And 5, be committed. Like we give up so fast. We give up so fast, G. And just be committed. Trust the process. Trust the process, dog. Like when they say you can't, you can.
so what advice would you give yourself right now? Like, probably looking back at it, maybe like a year from now or something. Like,
Keep going. Keep going, dog. Like keep going. You know, don't give up. Like the best is yet to come. So keep pushing, keep learning, keep your ears open, uh, just keep getting polished for your profession. You know, our profession right now, photography, whatever you choosing to do, like you talking about me. So yeah, just keep going. Like that's my go-to right now. Like I don't live for tomorrow. I live for the day. Like, you know, me and my girl get into behind that shit sometimes. Like Coach be like, you gotta save. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. But I will be dying the next hour. And you wanted to do this. And you wanted to do that. But you didn't get the chance to. So shit, man, we want to do this. We're going to do it. Like, you know, you think about that shit after. You know, is that the way to live? Probably not. But that's how I live, though. Like, I go, I want, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it, you know. And so, looking back, in the advice I would give to myself is that keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing, like, no matter what you're going through, no matter what it may seem like at that time, like, keep on because you're gonna win. I'm gonna win. Like, I'm a when I'm coaching, I'm a sort like even like you gotta teach the kids. How the hell I'm gonna teach the kids better? And I don't want to lose. If you're so, I don't want to lose at a game. So you know I ain't about to lose at a life. You know what I'm saying? So keep on, Ace. That's what I tell myself. I look in the mirror and one, brush my teeth. Keep on, Ace. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I can definitely say. I would tell myself that I told myself, and I will continue to tell myself. Keep on. Yeah. So.
you plan on taking your talents like outside of your hometown, like actually moving?
I love myself. I love myself. So traveling, doing it, yeah. Moving, nah, nah. Like if I moved, I'm gonna make sure I stay out somewhere to come back home too. You know what I'm saying? So whether I get to that point where I could have a condo or something in a different city or something like that, yeah, you know. But being able to like, we got 2 young girls, like 1 5 about to be 6 and 1 6, and you know they want to do different stuff. They want to play basketball and want to do cheerleading. So, and they love this area as well. You know what I'm saying? So, as in just moving and getting a new start, I have no reason to. The money here, money being made, you know, people always say, yeah, you got that up. Now you gonna make them same opportunities that you're serious about. You know, it got it. I know a lot. I don't knock nobody. I don't knock nobody that choosing to move. Like if that's what you want to do, that's cool. Like I'ma support that. But me, nah, like me and my family, like my girl, like we country. Like we love a city life, but we country. You like being able to go to the corner store and get a boot there. You know what I'm saying? Like we like stuff like that. So it is unreal.
These days, promoting your business is so real. Like, so how do you like promote yourself, especially when you got like people that really be like hating on you and probably negative about your work, all kind of stuff. Like, how you do that?
I get back. I get back like a lot more than people think, more than people know, more than I advertise. Because it ain't their business. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm doing for people. And it is it's not it's not that serious what you think. You feel me? So promotion wise though, I make my own flyers. I make my I'm I'm a public figure. I look at myself as a public figure. So a lot of stuff that I see, it sticks to people. So I do specials. Like my Facebook is very, people view it a lot. So Facebook is even though when I want to get off of Facebook because of the negativity, I can't, you know, because that's the way I'm advertising right now. I just made my website. Uh, uh I took our senior pictures. It's just crazy how it worked. I took Quay senior pictures that made it just passed. And like I get on Facebook, I'm like, man, who free my website? Hold up. She come underneath that. So that's what I was saying about just doing business with people and don't know what they can do for you. You know what I'm saying? So I just got a website about 2 weeks ago. A shots and out of that. You're able to go on get my number, email me, book appointments, whatever you want to do. So that's gonna be another way I promote. And you calling me to do this interview. Like their YouTube channel retarded. So they gonna know about A shots and JayP because that's all I got. So uh communication and my big brother Quincy and Trey Wagner, like I said, yeah, that's my two best friends right now that's 40 plus. Man, scratch my back, I'm gonna scratch yours. You know what I'm saying? And people like, hey, what the hell that mean? Like, scratch my back, I'm gonna scratch yours. You help me, and I'm gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? So just having something positive behind you always give you some break commercial too. You know what I'm saying? And those kids that like I talked about, those kids in the school system, and those kids that's on the street, that help me promote because they be like, well, Coach H, and they mama in threw that line up. And he like, how you know? Well, that's Coach H. He work at the school. He coach that. Why? Oh, he take pictures too. Yeah, mom. I got like 8 people book Christmas pictures off of that bad shit. You feel me? So it's, you know, word of mouth is a dog. Definitely when your word is bond, because a lot of people word than me shit. So, when your word is bond, it make a difference of the promotion and stuff like that. It's not too much you really got with it.
So when did you realize like what you had, like with the photography? Did you take it serious?
The first year, I 2020. The first year I did Christmas pictures, and again that was from August to December, so that's September to 3 months. And for Christmas pictures that year, I had made like in the month of December, I had made like $3,200 just off of Christmas pictures. And that time, my Christmas pictures were like 30, 40 hours, and like people was trusting me to capture the the special moment and stuff like that. And it was like, you could do something like people booking like from rap. And um, then I got my first wedding. My first wedding I ever did. On book. I was like, I ain't gonna check it up, man. And I was like, I didn't finally see something me like. And I look back at the wedding. I still got it on my hard drive today, and I'm like, I'm wrong for this shit. This shit trash. But at the time, it was like, and from that point on, it was just like, you gotta gravitate. You gotta let every year. You can't, not even every year, no, it's like, like every shoot, every shoot is different. Like, what I could do different, how I could position these lights to make it popular more. What, and now this shit expensive, dog. Like, it's not a regular hobby, like, cause at first that's what it was, a hobby. And when I wanted to make it a career and a job, that made me, yeah, that made me do like, yeah, bro, we could make some shit out of this shit.
So, in one word, how would you describe yourself?
Amazing. Being a person, that's the not holy person. Being, but now, also I already said, I'm, I'm humble. I give thanks to God all the time. But being humble, that got me where I am, like being hard. So I'm gonna say, describe myself as humble. A humble young man that's sorry. So I'm really good with that. We can go with that.
And so, where did the name Ace come from? Like, is that like a family name, hood name? Like,
Cool. Okay. Me being fly. Sixth grade, East Temple Letter. And I'm doing Cotton and Baby G, Jerome Mark. I had started calling me the Ace Boogie. Like, from KU Florida, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's where it comes from. That's a childhood name that just stuck, through my family side. I think it's HA. That's my middle name. First name is my middle name, Alder Joseph. But even my mom, like, she stuck with the Ace, and you know, kind of a couple of other school. Let's go. He's doing because I came to school fresh. Back then, I had one of those leather jackets like Ace had with the 8-ball in the bag and stuff like that. And that's how I got that like the baby G. and not to like it, I stuck with it, and anyone would call me later.
so where do you see yourself like in the next 5 to 10 years? Like, singing, photography, clothing design. Where you see yourself?
Photography included for sure. I always told people, that music can take off by 30. I wasn't about to be that 35, 40-year-old rapper and still trying to make that shit dead, bro. Like, the industry is full of young people. You know what I'm saying? Like, Two Chains was one that kind of, he beat the odds because 2 Chainz were in pop, so he was like 30 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like 31 or something like that. 2 Chainz was it. But like, a lot of them cats, like, they had been rapping, but like their first song ain't really jumped to even like 30. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be there. I never wanted to be there. Like, started rapping at 16, 17, and it's like, got 31, and it's like, so as much as I love it, I just, like I said, it's gonna always be a journal for me. Now, if something was to take off afterwards, I can't. If that's God's will, that's God's will. But me personally, it gotta be designing, code and photography, or even being in like my dream is being a high school big coach. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually on our way back to school right now for that, uh, to get my bachelor's degree. So yeah, I was just high school here coach.
Closing off this podcast, tell everybody where they could find you at.
You can find me on Facebook at Ace Bowling, Instagram. You know where it's YK.AShotcher. Yeah, like I said, I just got my website together, www.ashotcher.net. Uh, email ashotcher at Yahoo. You know, my phone number and stuff is on all platforms. Just ask somebody, they'll tell you how to find. They'll tell you how to find it. I'm allowed to find, very open to have a conversation with anybody, any business, any type of business moves you may need, business shoots, a design made. Like I say, photography is my main thing right now, but my foot's still in a lot of doors all. So, yeah, that's all platforms. You got Twitter, A Shots, everything. You type in A Shots, 9 times 10 will pop up. Yeah, yep. Got the LLC, so even URLs like you type A Shots on Google or something, I'm a pop up.
And before you leave, I do want to give you flowers. Keep going. Appreciate you can own a Thibodeau and shoot, plenty other places too. Feel me?
At one time, the Barber City Patterson area had around a lot. I was doing a lot of these events. Yeah, for sure.
That's right, bitch. Keep going.
Appreciate it. Keep on, and you do the same, but like I said, you flowers like you there too. I'm here with you. Like I said, you know, just a lot of the photographers were out here. I like we were Corey Knight, Ken Charles Mall, David Wiggins, Bray Shaw, was with 11 mega films like Kill Volbar, all over. Like, I'm not shit in a V. Like, me and V be talking cool, like, shit, hey, man, like, bro, what this is, like, you know, what you using, this, and the third. I don't saw nobody that, because they got enough money out there, like, everybody. So, like, if you doing something, like, photography-wise, and you, what I don't know, and you don't know shit, we gonna write it together. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I learned that from Oliver for the Paris, a big dog hook. You know, like, right? He's a me, I don't know something, I don't know some shit. We gonna write it together. God damn it, we did it too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on the same type of time. My door always over. Call me, man. Like, if we want to talk about something about pricing and stuff, me and Kwanzaa just had a conversation the other day, like, she like, bro, you need time, you go up a little bit, bro. Like, stop. You ain't that same guy no more. Man, sir. Yeah, then, bro. That's shot. Yeah. But sweet. I appreciate you for having me. No, this I can't wait. I can't wait to see it come out. Like I say, man, the hottest camera girl for
Jeez, stop playing.
yeah.